1909. It is an amazing time in the United States and throughout the world. During this year, great advances were made in the area of industry, medicine, science, and society. Let's look at a few of those important moments. The NAACP is founded by W.E. Webb Du Bois on February 12th. This date is selected to coincide with and commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's birthday. On March 4th, William Howard Taft succeeds Theodore Roosevelt as the 27th President of the United States. Construction of the infamous RMS Titanic, funded by J.P. Morgan and his International Mercantile Marine Company, begins on March 31st. On April 6, Robert Peavy and Matthew Henson become the first explorers to reach the North Pole, culminating 23 years of passion and tireless effort by Rear Admiral Peavy and his team. And in medicine, physician Emil Theodor Kocher wins the Nobel Prize for his work in physiology, pathology, and surgery of the thyroid gland. His controversial but successful treatment of goiter resulted in the steady decrease in the mortality rate from the disease. In 1909, the population of Valdosta is approximately 7,600, and an important event takes place in our community, the opening of Barnes Drug Store. Barnes Drug Store was founded by Charles Barnes Sr. soon after he graduated from pharmacy school. Mr. Barnes was an early promoter of Valdosta as a business destination and was an active supporter of the local community. He managed the business until 1945. Similar to his father, Charles Barnes Jr., or Mr. B as he was affectionately known, was also very involved in promoting local business and was active in local politics. He managed the business until 1976. In that same year, Charles Barnes III, or Charlie as he's known to all of us, began his current leadership of Barnes Drug Stores. Following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, Charlie is active in the Valdosta business and charity community. Charlie has served as the chairman of numerous organizations and has been a leader in the Lowndes County Chamber of Commerce. Under Charlie's tenure, the company, known more by Barnes Healthcare Services outside of Valdosta, has grown from a primarily retail drug business to a comprehensive home medical equipment and infusion therapy provider with 21 locations in Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Over the past 100 years, the Barnes headquarters has occupied 5 different locations. The first store was located at 121 North Patterson Street. The opening date is debated, with family records showing that the store opened in 1909, while city records indicate that it opened in 1908. The location is currently occupied by the Ba Blue Brasserie. Barnes separated from Vinson in 1910, 1909 according to city records, and moved to its second location at 108 West Hill Avenue. This building is currently occupied by Ellie's Boutique. The third location was in the Patterson Hotel. Barnes moved to this location around 1913. The front door of the building faced Patterson Street and was located approximately where the current Barnes sign is. The fourth location was between Ashley and Patterson, across from the Patterson Hotel. Barnes moved to this location in 1952. The fifth site is the current downtown retail space. Barnes relocated across the street to this location in 1981 because of the construction of the overpass. The fourth location was condemned because of the overpass construction, prompting Barnes to build the new building and move with just 90 days' notice. An extension was granted by the city, ultimately giving Barnes 110 days to complete construction and make the move. Barnes eventually outgrew this building and expanded into the adjacent building and now occupies the entire city block. Barnes expanded its operation to 2 stores, opening the Brookwood store in 1962. The current headquarters of Barnes has some interesting history behind its bricks and mortar. The building that serves as the administrative and executive offices was once a Coca-Cola bottling plant. The building was constructed in 1925 to accommodate the ever-increasing demand for soft drink products in the Valdosta area. The slogan used by Coca-Cola around the time of the building's construction bodes well for the story of Barnes. It goes like this: "It had to be good to get where it is."